What's up, guys? This is David from Bronx Banter coming at you with another episode. And not too long ago, a little bit of breaking news, just about an hour or two ago, the Yankees have made a trade with the Dodgers yet again this offseason. Not only have the Dodgers been busy, the Yankees have been busy, and they've been making moves with each other as well. The Yankees acquired lefty relief pitcher, Caleb Ferguson, for two minor leaguers that are yet to be known. Now, I wouldn't get too worried about that. Typically, when it's minor leaguers that aren't mentioned or known or brought up, it's typically because they're not really top prospects or anyone that we would miss too much. So for two lower level minor leaguers, for a relief pitcher, lefty relief pitcher, I'll break them down a little bit more, but this automatically, little bit of a spoiler alert, is an amazing move, especially when there's not a whole lot of relief pitchers out on the market left. We missed out on Naris, missed out on Hader, um, missed out on Middleton. Oh man. So we missed out on a lot. And then of course missing out on Burns. I'm not saying this was the move we had to make in response, but for us to at least have some sort of pulse on the offseason still is a little bit of relieving. So we know the Yankees are still working on something. So this could be a little bit of teaser, maybe what's to come or what else the Yankees are going to get done. But beyond that, and before getting further ahead of myself, let's talk about Caleb Ferguson for a little bit. Let's see what kind of relief pitcher we got. So with 5 years in the major leagues pitching for the Dodgers, he's pitched in the postseason. He's pitched in the World Series when the Dodgers won the World Series, the Mickey ring that people like to say in 2020. Nonetheless, he pitched in those high leverage innings. In all of those 5 seasons, he's collected an ERA of 3.43, and he's at the age of 27. So not only has he had 5 years under his belt, but he's also the age of 27. He started pitching at the age of 21 with the Dodgers in the major leagues and hasn't looked back since. And he's even piled up a handful of saves each season since then, I think minus the 2019 season. So he's pitched in high leverage in the postseason, in the World Series. He's also pitched in high leverage just by getting saves, and he's not even designated closer. So he's shown that he can just do both. He could be your middle relief. He could be your setup, kind of like Wandy was. He could be your closer, like Wandy has gotten a couple of saves for us, I believe, in the past as well. So he seems like an amazing, amazing replacement for Wandy. And if anything, a better replacement because Wandy seems to be on the decline as he was with us in his last year with us. He was still solid, but clearly on the decline. And then heading into the 30s, we have Ferguson that is 27. We have him for 1 year, only 1 year control. So for this year, but he's age 27. And the Yankees, I do know for a fact, knowing that Blake, we're going to tap into something great with him. And even looking at all the other relief pitcher moves that we made this offseason, we were relatively content or maybe even a little bit of excited of some of the relief arms that we got. And not because they were big names, but because we know we have Matt Blake and his team that are going to work on them and figure something out. And we have confidence that they're going to turn them into something great. So imagine that. And then we just acquired probably the best relief pitcher we were able to acquire this offseason. Not able to, but that we ended up getting. Obviously, there were other names like I just mentioned, Naris, Hader, that we missed out on. But Ferguson is through and through the best relief pitcher that the Yankees acquired this offseason. And that he's already shown success. That in conjunction with what Matt Blake and his team could do, I think could be definitely something special. Hopefully, it's not another Middleton scenario where we get him, he does amazing for us, and he walks next season. Now, it wouldn't be too much of a downer because unless he's just ridiculously lights out and becomes like a closer for us, we could let him walk. And we have no doubt, again, the Yankees are just going to recycle relief pitchers as they come through and as they leave. But at the end of the day, we have him for 1 year, and I am confident in what he can produce for us. Like I said, middle reliever, setup man, or even a closer by committee role that the Yankees like to do sometimes. I feel like, and I know, and he's shown that throughout the years he can fit in those roles. Outside of 2019, he's been a perfect symbol of reliability and consistency. 2019, his ERA inflated that season to almost 5 ERA. I wouldn't worry about that too much because I think he rebounded. I could be wrong, but I think the season after he rebounded better than he ever has. The last 2 seasons after that, he rebounded to have his best seasons ever. Last year, he had a a reasonable season at a 3.4 ERA for a reliever. That's not too flattering or amazing, but again, we know what the Yankees could do with relievers, especially with someone that has shown such of a high ceiling as he has. And again, he hasn't even reached his prime yet. He hasn't even reached his peak yet. With all the years of major league experience, just it's just a recipe for success. And I think Caleb Ferguson, watch out. I think he could be a huge contributor, not just in our bullpen, but just in us winning games throughout the season, you know, speaking into the existence throughout the postseason. So I'm super, super excited for this move. This was a move I think we definitely needed to make. It helps me cope easily with not getting someone like Middleton, I think, or Wandy. He's definitely has the potential to be even better than both of them and a better fit than both of them. So I'm super excited to see what he can do for us. But what is next? I'm always asking that as of late. What is next? What's going to happen next? This can't be the last move. I would love to make maybe one more smaller move. Beggars can't be choosers, but I maybe even a starting pitcher, something. I'm just gonna ask every video until it happens. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think about this move? What do you think about maybe moves to come? If there are going to be any, maybe there aren't going to be any more. Let me know down in the comments below. What do you think? And if you liked today's episode, please make sure you subscribe down below. It'll truly mean the world. Check out what YouTube suggests will be a great video for you. And also, The Martian wants you to subscribe. Judge wants you to subscribe. So make sure you do. And until next time, peace and be blessed.